Lucille was a woman and I was a boy, and it was obvious that she wanted more than a man her age could give her. That was me. I was wild as a summer squall, blowing through town with no direction at all. I was wilder than even she could believe. I had a Cobra jet, a 428 and a 65 Ford, man, and it ran great. If you take it on out to where the gravel turns to road, then we take it on up to 110, and the tires were screaming in and out of the bends. Lucille hanging on just as tight as she could. Yeah, that was crazy. Oh, but it sure was good. Well, Lucille was 50 and I was 19, and you know that it never bothered me, not even when they called me out in the bar. Yeah, I'd get tough and I'd bust heads, and Lucille would laugh when the cops got there. Then we'd sneak out the back and we'd take off in that car. I had a Cobra jet, a 428 and a 65 Ford, man, it ran great. We'd take it out where that gravel turns to road. Yeah, we take it on up to 110 till the tires all screaming in and out of them bends, and Lucille hanging on just as tight as she could. Yeah, it was crazy. And it sure was good. Well, now just last week I turned 45, and when I woke up out there in the driveway, my wife had fixed that old car up for me. She'd had it in the garage for a year or two, and when I got it back it was just like new. Oh, I started it up and I took off down the highway, and I drove on up to Randolph Heights. There's an old folks home there just past the light, and Lucille was sitting out there in the shade. I wheeled her around to the passenger door, I picked her up and I put her in the car, and we took off like a Dust Bowl hurricane. And that Cobra jet, a 428 and that 65 Ford, man, it still ran great. So we took it on up to where the gravel turns to road. Then we took it on up to 110, and the tires were screaming in and out of the bend. Lucille's grinning and hanging on as tight as she could. Yeah, it sure was crazy. You know, it sure was good.